The girls are with their dad, finally, and I only say finally because I feel like they probably needed a break from me as well. So yeah, I'm just doing stuff around the house, having a little me time. I've been hearing people talk about the P. Diddy documentary on Netflix, so I have a couple opinions about it. First off, I love it. I love it. I love what 50 did. I don't feel like he was hating on Diddy. I feel like he absolutely hates Diddy. Like, that's just it. He's not hating on him. He hates him. And that's never been a secret. And he's king of petty. Love it. It's more than that because it's the truth. He didn't just come up with a whole bunch of lies and bullshit and just to make Diddy look bad. No, he put the truth out there. In fact, I feel like that should low-key be a requirement when it comes to a documentary or biography, especially if the person is a bad person, like Diddy. One person that hates the subject of the documentary biography, at least one person that hates them, has to be part of making the movie. How different would this documentary have gone if it would have been from someone on Diddy's camp, or if it would have been his mom, Janice, if it would have been in Janice Cohn's hands? How much different? All the stuff that came out wouldn't have came out. His whole career started off with 9 people gone. He'd been sacrificing people for forever. That wouldn't have been nothing mentioned in that documentary had it have been somebody else making it. It wouldn't have been mentioned at all. And I'm sure a lot of people forgot about it. I don't even know if I ever knew about it. But it wouldn't have been there for us to know about it now. I never liked Diddy. I've never been a Diddy fan. One, I was always a Pac. So if I had to choose a coast, I was going with Pac. However, I liked Biggie because my cousin loved Biggie. So I liked Biggie too. In fact, she cried when he passed. I remember the moment I started hating Diddy. Matter of fact, they played it in the documentary when he did that tribute to Biggie, and he came out dancing and all that. Even at a young age, I couldn't understand that. Here's my bitch ass cousin over here crying over him, and that's his best friend, and he's dancing. Even at a young age, I knew there was some shit that was weird about that. So never liked Diddy. I love the documentary. And lastly, though, some of y'all need to be ashamed of yourselves. Because it was all, y'all was fans of Diddy. It was all these bitches trying to set Diddy up. They're lying. They're just trying to get his money. Even if he did do that, they're grown and they did that, blah, blah, blah. That, he was fine. Y'all were still fans. Then the documentary comes out and y'all are so floored because, that's fucked up what he did to Craig Mack. That's disloyal, whatever. Yeah, he ain't shit. He ain't blah, blah, blah. When he was accused of doing all that to the women, it was fine. But now that he supposedly did his homeboy wrong, his grown homeboy wrong, now he's fucked up. What is that saying to y'all daughters? For your teenage daughter or whoever, she got a job. Imagine if the boss said, okay, I'll pay you double if you just come do this. Your daughter's grown. But would you want to fight that man because he's using his power to make her do something that she doesn't want to do? Again, now that he's doing a man wrong, and that's what goes back to that DL stuff. Some of y'all. Anywho, I think I'm going to take a nap.